Well, hi there Datsun fans, it's Jeff Shoesmith from Sydney, Australia, here with a new engine challenge. Now you might remember a few months ago we got the A10 EFI engine started up here on the garage floor. Well, unfortunately it hasn't done much since, it's just sitting here in a pile. But I've recently picked up this Datsun A10 engine from a Datsun 1000, also known as the VB10 around the world, a 1967 model car. I got this engine for the princely sum of $84. I bought it on the understanding that it was a rebuilder engine and that it probably wouldn't work, but me being me, I had to give it a try. Now it's sitting here in the box trailer at the moment, the way it arrived in my garage after I picked it up. You can see it's got some minor challenges to overcome. You might not be able to see that, but there's signs of rats or mice chewing on the high tension lines there. The starter motor, it's over here. This one's not so good. It was all seized up thanks to the engine being out in the rain for about, I don't know how many years, possibly 10. So I put another starter motor in out of another engine that was in stock. So that part's sorted. We had some other minor issues. The carburetor was completely blocked, so I've had that apart this morning. Got all the butterflies moving again and blew a bit of carby cleaner through each of the jets and orifices, and that's now happy. I don't trust the fuel pump here on the side of the engine. Didn't want to pump any dirty fuel into this thoroughbred machine, so I went and got one of these, which is a outboard electric pump for a 1984 Datsun Bluebird. Just happened to have laying around, so we've got that feeding fuel from this jerry can up into this big mother of a carburetor. Check it out. So let's see if it starts. Actually, before we start, I should point out some of the safety apparatus that's been employed. We've got some high quality racing spec seat belts tying the engine down, doing the job of engine mounts. We're sitting on a timber pallet. We've got a slightly damp clay paver there, keeping the exhaust system off the timber. Here it is here, a high performance 1-inch exhaust. And another safety feature that was much requested after the last video, we've also got a fire extinguisher on standby. So, actually one more thing to explain, the ignition coil. As you can see, it's been professionally installed there off one of the engine mounts and wired up to the coil temporarily. Now to start this thing up, we've got a great product here in Australia from Newlon. It's known as Start Ya Bastard. It's a pretty decent mixture of ether and other combustibles. So we'll spray a bit of that down the carburetor and we'll connect our battery up over here, and the jumper lead, alligator leads are out again. This becomes the trigger for our starter solenoid. Here we go. That's music to my ears. Clouds of smoke anywhere. Give it a bit of a rev.